Hi YouTube, welcome to my channel. I'm going to do my first video starting with my IMATS haul. And I went to IMATS New York 2018. Great experience, lots of fun. You all should definitely go. It's open to the general public on Saturdays and Sundays, and on Fridays it's just for pros. The tickets were $65 this year and last year. I know previous years they've been like $60, but $65 is what it generally runs. So when you walk into the show, they give you this bag, and usually it's like a regular like big old tote bag. But this year, Kat Von D was the diamond sponsor, so that she handed out these bags, and inside the bag is a coupon for 30% off with the coupon code, so you can redeem online. And I believe this is good until April 29th. So I guess if I'm gonna order now. So when I don't remember what order I went in the booths, but I'll just show you what I have beside me. We went to a vendor called Tolero Cosmetics with the X. And all I got from them was a lip pencil in the color Candy. And she said it dries down super matte. So it's a real pretty pink, purplish color. Of course, my color, you can match it up with a Vino Chestnut. Also, I went to Alcone and got my Ben Nye Final Seal. This is like my holy grail, whether I'm using it on me or a client. Your makeup stays. You don't have any transfer, no issue or anything. And if I can remember prices, I'll tell you. But this was $20. And the lip pencil was $10. I went to Bedelium Tools. If you heard of them, great brushes. Their brushes, super soft. They do a lot with effects as well. I was going back and forth because they had like tons of brush sets. I already have green bamboo and yellow bamboo. So I knew I needed to figure out what other brushes did I need. And before I left to go to IMATS, I looked through my collection and I saw I really needed just eye brushes, no face brushes. So I bought the Eyes Only set in their triangle blue line with the rose gold ferrule. And I got a 15-piece set. And it comes with the crease brush, a duo fiber large taper blending, a pencil shadow blending, shading blender, small angle shader, angle brow, small angle, large smudge, lash, duo fiber, bent lash fan, smoky eyeliner, bent eyeliner, and a pouch. And then because this one, which is a small taper blending, wasn't in the kit, I bought this one separately. And this brush set was $60, and this brush was $8. So together I just paid $68. They didn't have tax at their booth. Some booths have tax, some don't. So that kind of is a blow. Also, I went to Smith Cosmetics. I have their brush portfolio, which looks like this. I got this last year at IMATS, and it holds all these brushes. And so you can do an insert inside. So I just got a double plate insert. So you can put brushes on this side. You can put brushes on this side. And this was $15. Their brush plates and their brush books didn't have a discount. Only their brushes. But I didn't need any more Smith brushes. I already had some that I bought last year. I also went to LA Splash. And at LA Splash, I got 3 lip products. Well, actually I got 5, but I gave 2 to my friend, so I got 3, and the deal was buy 5 for $60. And then they gave me a free lip liner, but she gave me some light color. I told her I couldn't use that, so we had to switch that out. But this is like a grayish purple color, and I'm going to swatch all of them. For the sake of the video time, I just don't want to swatch them right now. This shade is Bride's Revenge. And it's crazy because I did have a list of things that I wanted to get. And of course, I didn't pull it out. I didn't forget to, I did forget to, you know, really check it before I even went into IMATS. So luckily, I'm glad a lot of these colors that I picked up and I saw in person were colors that I actually liked from looking online. And then this one is Death Dealer. Now this definitely isn't really a shade of mine. I'm more of a nudie, light pink, but I'm trying to step out the box. And since I'm at IMATS, and I'm like, yeah, let me try other colors. I did that, and then this pencil is their lip sculpting pencil in the shade 03. So I'm pretty sure I can make that work as well. MAC was there, and MAC had 30% off of all their products. And if they had something that you at the store that you wanted and they wasn't at the show, then they gave everyone this coupon, and it was good for 30% off for the whole weekend from Friday to Sunday at the MAC store in Times Square, and you were able to get what you want. So I just wanted some Dazzle shadows because I pretty much have everything I want from MAC. So this particular color is called I Like to Watch, and it's like a green-ish type color. And the other shade I got is Let's Roll, and it's like a pink, and they're very pretty. You know, you could do them on your lid and with a transition color and keep it moving. You don't have to worry about anything else. Nice little, or in between the shadow, very, very pretty. I went to Temp 2. I have a airbrush machine, and every foundation that I've tried, it never, like, it's really red on me. I tried the Nessa Myrick's foundation at the show. I also tried Jouer's new foundation, and all the foundations were red. And I'm not really about that mixing foundation life. So I was like, you know what? I want to use my airbrush machine. So how about I just buy an empty pod from Temp 2 with the brush to clean it out. And this was $15, and you can put whatever foundation that you use on your face. You can use that, put it in there, use your airbrush gun, and clean it out, and that's that. You don't have to worry. Next, I went to NBA Cosmetics. Their deal was buy 4 shadows, you get a palette for free. So, I love palettes. I love buying shadows and the palettes that go along with the shadows. So, I got this first color. It's called Coral Cove. Blue Caraco. Romeo. And Lemon Drop. And then they gave me this 4-pan palette, which was like sparkly. And you can put the shades you purchased in there, and in my drawer it can go. Next place I went, well, not next place, but one of the places I went was MYOB, Mind Your Own Business Cosmetics, and that's where I met Ashley Vera and Rennie Vasquez, if you follow any of them on Instagram. So Rennie was like, oh, I know this would be pretty. He showed us several different lipsticks that he loved, and me being me, he tried to get me to get a dark color, couldn't do it. So I end up getting this like light kind of butterscotch type color. It was very pretty. I know it's going to look good. I can use a chestnut liner and keep it moving. And then also talking to Ashley, because for some reason I've gotten into blushes a lot lately, and we both love this color, which is called Stunt. It kind of reminds you of MAC's new color, Lovejoy. Well, not new, but their color, Lovejoy or Gingerly, like push you in that time frame. That mind space of those two colors. And this is Stunt. Okay. my nail. And then they had where you could spin the wheel and see what you'll win. And I got this shade. So I didn't have to buy a full-size highlighter. This was called Glow Up. And when I got home, I also looked in my book, and this was on my list of things to get. Let me swatch this one real quick. Look how pretty that is. And by the time you blend it out and get it together, it was really pretty. So I didn't buy a highlight, but I won it on the wheel. And the lipstick was $15, which was topless, and the blush was $15.50, and their prices were 20% off of that. So for both, I paid. Oh, and they charged tax. So for both, it was $24.40. Tax was $2.17, and so my total was $26.57. I went to Cosette. I was so anxious. I wanted to get there. Cosette was there. Him and his boyfriend. Loved them. They were awesome. As well as the young lady who helped my friend and I pick these shades. So I have never used Cosette before, and I just wanted to try them. And I just went to who I'm about to show you next. But I just went there and I just picked up all these shades, and it was just overwhelming because they had a bunch of shades. So I got this one shade. This is Shiva. Let's see if I can open this one like that. Okay. So Shiva is like a real pretty shimmery color. I got the color Trust, and this is just a regular transition color, which I need to stop buying because I have so many, so I need to just find a good combination that I like. This one is called Deoxys. Very pretty color. I mean, I swatched it. I was like, yes, give me that. And then also, this shade is Mystic, which is like a matte to the shade I just showed. This sparkly one. Gorgeous colors. And they had a 9-pan palette, which I couldn't really go through 9 shades because I couldn't figure it out. That looked like this, and this was $7, and their shadows were $6 at the show. And I believe online they're regularly like $11, if I'm not mistaken. But I'll get more shadows, but at least I have the palette. Also, I went to Suva. And at Suva, they had a deal. Oh my goodness. Once you get the 4, anything past 4, you got the same amount free. So if you bought 4 shadows, you got 4 free. If you bought 5 shadows, you got 5 free, which was up my alley. And they were $11 each. So I got the color the 6, Lockbridge, Islander, Queens Road, Fairy Dust, which the young lady I wanted Coast. She said Fairy Dust and Coast are the same colors. They are discontinuing Coast. Papaya, which this is a UV color. So if you put it on, you walk under UV light, you'll be glowing. Guava. Hookah. Ba. Emerald City. Cherry Cola. I got another Ba, but this is for a friend of mine. Empire State. And Turkish Bath. I wanted to kind of dabble into their highlighters, but I didn't get over there. So, I'm sorry, not their highlighters. They have eyeliners that are water activated. So, I did want to kind of try those, but that'll be next on my list to try. I went to Royal and Langnickel, Moda. Picked up this brush set that this guy said I just had to have. This was $12. And I also bought this brush, which is a big powder brush. and this was $8. Friends Beauty. Ooh. And I just got a shadow brush because this is what I needed. And a crease brush. The ones with the white handle are from Stilazzi. And they said that they are their new line and they are excellent. There's no, they're really soft. You don't have to worry about them fanning out or looking crazy. I got 2 pair of lashes, both in this style of wispy. I never tried them. I saw a lot of people picking them up. I've seen a lot of people post about them. So I said, let me try them. I picked up, never used Stilazzi shadows before. So I wanted to try those as well. This is the green color. And this is the shade MS34, which is a matte shadow. I also picked up this pinkish type color. This is MS05. And then I also picked up this transition color, MS46. They had the Melt stacks there, or the Melt cosmetic products, but I already own all 3 Melt highlighters as well as 4 of their stacks. So I wasn't interested in those, but I did want to see some of the Melt lipsticks. And this is the only one that really caught my eye. I didn't really like too many of the other one, but this is kind of like a pinkish, like a real pinky type color. Very pretty. Up my alley. And then the highlight, why I had to hurry up and get over to Friends, was for this. Man, oh man, this Viseart palette has been hunting me for 2 years. And this is the Dark Mattes. I'm pretty sure everyone has seen this. These colors are so, so pretty. And it's like one more palette that I needed. When I got this one, she was like, oh, it must be meant for you. You know how they sell you. It must be meant for you. This is the last one. And this was literally the last one. Because when I purchased mine, the girl behind me wanted it. And they went to go check. And they didn't have any more. So that was awesome. Went to Bioderma. Great micellar water. I tried this product last year after seeing it on YouTube so much. And I tried it. It was great. So I got the sensitive skin micellar water as well as the hydrating. I never tried this, so I want to try it. So these were 10 each, but if you buy 2, then you got a little travel one. But unfortunately, you can't refill this, so that's crazy. But they have sensitive skin, normal to oily, and dry skin formulas, and they work. Went to Sugar Pill. Because I had just left Suva, it wasn't too much I needed from Sugar Pill. But I always said I wanted to try them. Got the cute little bag. So I just got a couple. I got Swank, S-W-A-K, and it's spelled out. And then I also got Moneymaker, which is like a green color. Really pretty, gorgeous. It works. Went to BH Cosmetics. Once again, I already had ordered like the Zodiac palette. I had the Isma Ray Ray palette, but I didn't care for it. But I wanted her lipsticks, and Ulta doesn't have them anymore. So it was like a tube like this. And this pretty color right here. And then also her lip gloss as a topper on top of it. It was so pretty when I tried it in Ulta. So I was like, oh yeah, let me get both. And these were $8 a piece. I went to a company I never heard of before called Pinky Swear. Man, they were really, really pretty. And they had these, what they call lip click paints. This is the color JPEG. And this is the color right here beside it. Let me see, maybe you can see this color. Let me see, I think I had, oh yeah, I just put some right here. These are very pigmented. They smell good. And this is the color JPEG. And then I also got this color called Plan B. I think it has, oh yeah, so I'm still out. very, very, very pretty shades, like a deep berry pink or fuchsia pink. So those are the only two I got from there. And these two, I believe they were $18, and then they were 30% off, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because my total came to like 31 something. So then, here's the Makeup Forever bag. Went to Makeup Forever. I needed something for my Suva shot, so I got their new palette. I'm not really a fan of this. It is nice, it comes off, but I kind of miss their old ones. And this was $20. Okay. Went to Inglot, and I ended up getting 2 shadows and a blush and 2 liners. So the first eyeshadow I got was this color right here. This is $2.83. Like, I don't know what exactly they did with their formula, but it's definitely have changed. Oh, where's the other one? I don't see it. I got a blush, which is really pretty. Swatched it on my hand, loved it. I got a purple eyeliner, and I also got a brown. And this is 78, so it's the deepest brown. And then the purple is 74, which is their deepest purple. And then with that, they gave you, once you spend over $30, they gave you a free gift of a purple lipstick. Well, it was really any color from the Mamma Mia collection, but they just like, they reached their hand in a box and pulled it out. And then a lipstick, a cream lipstick, and this is the color 518. I probably won't ever use that, but it sounded good. And the last place, oh no, it's one more place. The second to last bag I have is from Danessa Myricks, and this is her in light powder, and this is in the shade in light Aura of Desire. Very pretty bronzy shade. Last year I got Halo Wings. Danessa was there herself last year, and she helped me. I got Angel Wings in one of these, but this year, like I said, I got Desire. And in her Illuminating Veil, I got Goddess. And these are so pretty. Last year I got Desire, which is a deeper shade. So I think it's probably one more. I'll probably get like Attraction, and then that'll probably be it for those, because all the rest of them really don't suit my skin tone. And the last but not least place, Lashes in a Box. And I was really pressed. Put this in my suitcase from the airport and everything. These are Lashes in a Box. You get 10 pairs. And these were $35. This is the E8 collection. And if you got any of the collection from the ends, then those were $25. So that's it for my IMATS haul. I have several others coming up. I went to Ulta. I also ordered the Patrick Star collection, and then a couple of other random things that I want to throw in. But thanks for watching my first video. Like, subscribe, tell all your friends to come back and come see me.